So, I did not know how to go about writing this speech, but the good news is it's 2021 and Wikipedia exists. So I looked up the steps to making a great maid of honor speech. I think I failed step 1, but the next 6 steps are lifted directly from Wikipedia, and I hope that will be enough to carry me through this. Step 1, open by introducing yourself. A little bit ridiculous when there are about 15 people here, but I'm Ben. I was Maeli's roommate for about 17 years. We were introduced by a pair of mutual friends. It is true. Who decided that Maeli really needed an expensive new toy that she could steal red cups from. And I assume Brad enters the picture when Maeli recognized that me and Brad both needed an expensive new toy to text increasingly insular riffs about jazz music. Step 2, thank the planners and the host. Strikes me as out of order. But, Mom and Dad, thank you for not going completely insane over the last couple months, and for obviously a lifetime before that. To the Wilson family, thank you so much for the wonderful rehearsal dinner last night. The music was incredible as well. For the speech that will be better than mine. Emily for officiating, and everyone else for coming out to the main attraction, my speech. Step 3, talk about your relationship with your friends. This is something I discussed with Brad and Maeli. We talked about it at length, and it's that I have no idea the first time I met them together. We narrowed it down and said it was Thanksgiving. Any year works for me. But what I do remember is Maeli asking me later and like half chuckling to try and deaden the emotional impact of a question. She was like, "What do you think?" And I do remember thinking very hard and saying, "He's fine." And then he just kept showing up year after year. And eventually, somewhere on that road, we decided that it was okay to be friends as well. Step 4, move into talking about the couple. Easily the most time I spent with Brad and Maeli was during the last 18 months. And I'm not sure if you guys heard, but there was this thing that happened. It's called COVID, and it means you're not allowed to have friends unless those people are in your family. So Maeli and Brad, for the better part of a year, were the only people anywhere near my age who I ever interacted with. And at this point, I need to go back and explain the red cup reference, which a couple people joked and got, and a couple people didn't. So I get to explain this story for the 9,000th time in my life, which is great. So Maeli and I were playing in the tub, I believe at Mimi's house, right? Perfect. And instead of bath toys, we had cups to play with. And we were just hanging out, and Maeli said, "Hey Ben, can I have all the red cups?" And I thought, yes, I can do that for you, Maeli. Let me gather all the red cups, and here they are, and there are no more cups. I had assumed there would be something blue. No. Maeli, because she was smarter and also meaner, just found a great way to steal all the cups. And for a very long time, I assumed that's what relationships with Maeli were like. It was just a never-ending game of her taking your red cups. And if there's anything that I got to learn during COVID, it's how extremely wrong about that I was. The way you two communicate, the way you two clearly understand what each other needs and when, and the overwhelming amount of care that you have for each other is incredible. And it's something that I only wish I can experience for myself. Step 5, end with good wishes for the couple's happiness. Somehow not the last step. The past year has demanded so much out of both of you in so many ways. And the way that you guys could count on each other, not just for support, but for strength, played a crucial role in helping you not only get through it, but grow through it, which has been so fulfilling to watch. And while I clearly have no idea how many years you guys have been together, let's call it like 12, that sounds right to me, I can't wait to see the way you two continue to grow stronger in the future. Step 6, make a toast to the couple. I have nothing in my cup. Swing and a miss. I will raise my empty glass to Maeli and Brad, to red cups, most importantly Wikipedia, which got me through this. We are all so lucky to know you, to learn from you, and to watch you two live lives of such overwhelming love. Cheers.
Aw, cheers. Cheers. Beautiful, Ben.